What it is, what it ain't, good people. Y'all already know why we here. It's your boy Luke with Ball Don't Lie. Well, your men lie. Men lie. We tell the truth, but you know,
yes, sir.
We just gonna keep it 100 and keep it funny and keep it funky for you, you know. And again, I repeated myself. My name's Luke, but you know,
it's Big Says. We got another week. We got some more pets. We got some more bets. We got some more picks. We're gonna make some money this week.
Shake it, shake it.
And today also we have our replacement, Samora, my good friend.
Hi.
I've known for a while. All right, y'all. Brian unfortunately couldn't make it here today.
To the boot.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't make the cut. He too ugly to be on camera.
Luke.
So we just
Luke.
Look at his hair. Look at his hair.
Luke.
Yo,
Luke. Luke. I'm right here.
Why your voice sounds so deep, Samora?
Luke,
I don't know.
Oh, Brian, what's up? Brian. He's just
gonna dish you like that.
Look, I've been here the whole time.
For real?
I came in here with you guys.
There go our views. You know, they just get to see Brian's face again.
And his hair.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Are you guys serious? You seriously plan this? You
Yes.
think this was funny?
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
You were supposed to be replaced.
Nice shirt.
They needed something to look at. We need views, Brian.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
No.
Well,
Oh, that was a lie.
anyway,
My heart. My heart.
well, anyway, go ahead, Brian. So you showed up.
Wow. I'm also the one of the guest hosts. Apparently, that is on borrowed time. Brian G. Some bullshit.
You know, hey, it is
A
what
pretty
it is.
girl comes in and you niggas just throw me off.
Anyway, enough of Brian. So, Samora, tell us why you're
Pretty
here.
woman.
Our special guest.
Oh, I am here to, with my presence, I guess.
What do you do?
I'm just kidding. But no, I provide body butters. I make them naturally at home with essential oils, body butters, butters itself.
And we know as athletes, we get ashy.
And you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Very
right
much
now,
important.
Brian. You probably need
I
it.
probably do.
Yeah, them elbows.
I was just about to do that.
The elbows.
Oh, don't do that.
That is nasty.
Y'all be acting up. Don't act like y'all mama never did that and then rub right between
Yeah,
your
but
nose
you're a
and
grown
shit.
man now.
So what? You ain't never too grown to.
Yes, you're grown.
To
So get some
spit shine
Shampoos, body
elbows?
butter. It's good for your skin.
But no,
All
we
natural
decided
products.
all good sports shows, they have a female presence. So it's about time,
About time.
It's like we got our own Molly Quorum, but like we want her to be here.
Yeah, no one wants Molly on first day. Everybody's just like, look at Stephen A. Sometimes he be like,
Can we not bash other shows?
oh, you're right. Yeah, let them not cancel us. No, we too small.
That was
to
a
get
low
canceled.
blow, but at the same
Not
time,
yet.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing they ain't already knew.
Hey, listen, they're gonna bring this up a couple years later.
They're gonna dig it up on your profile.
So now that you're
Molly gonna come and audition for us. I thought y'all was gonna look out.
I'm sorry, Molly.
well, anyway, back to the show, y'all. Y'all already know why we're here. I'm a Heat fan, as I always say, and we got to get into the Heat today. You know what I mean? The Heat is not doo-doo. We're going through our struggles and trials and tribulations like most teams, unfortunately. Jimmy Butler is out. Doo-doo.
Damn.
We're not
Yeah,
doo-doo,
Jimmy
bro.
Butler got that shit.
You live in Miami. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, like, they playing like doo-doo.
Listen,
You gonna get mad because they playing like doo-doo?
Tyler Hill's not even playing, okay? So we're going through our struggles, but we're going to bounce back. We 6-8 right now. You know what I'm saying? But that superstar trio, what was that trio? KD and Harden and
That's
Kyrie?
just ridiculous.
He's just making up stuff.
No, they are ridiculous.
They-
That's actually real. They are ridiculous.
They actually looking like some frauds because they can't play defense.
At all.
I mean,
You have to score 140 to beat them, but I mean that's crazy. Like they have to score 130 every night to win.
To even for them to be such a talented team and they're allowing niggas to drop 140 on them on the night.
That's
basis.
disgusting. The Cavs.
The Cavs, yeah.
Young Bull, Colin Sexton, boy, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
The Cavs got like 9 centers on their team.
They definitely do.
They and the Nets got one.
This shit should not be working.
Now DeAndre Jordan is trash.
No, DeAndre Jordan is out there running around doing cardio.
He running.
He look like that one big homeboy you got that don't play no sports, but you just like,
Just
you
bring
big,
him
bro.
to
I'm
the
pretty sure it would
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Use
Out there
your height.
looking so unathletic. Like, use your height, bro. Just
He just there for.
Boy, them Clippers
Damn, bro, you
days
ain't never
long
jumped
gone.
before?
Probably not. Maybe he can't.
It was all them Chris Paul alley-oops. That nigga wasted all his
Basically.
That
prime.
boy wasted all his knees.
Yeah.
He's just running and stealing the
Dominance.
check. He's just stealing the
Chris Paul
check for the
still plays?
Knicks.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
on the
He
Suns.
played
Oh
for the
yeah,
Suns
he's
right
every
now.
bit of like 48, but I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah, really.
That boy hairline been receding since what, 06?
Yeah, and it's still going.
Nah,
back.
but speaking of the
Okay.
Suns like what, number 2 team in the West?
Yeah, they number 2 or 3. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they up
Looking
there. They
good,
doing
bro.
something.
They're a
That's
good
good.
team.
You know what I'm
Chris
saying?
Paul was a good grab.
Looking like a nice
Good
first
grab.
round exit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro.
Yeah, that's all about.
You think so?
I'm
That's
sorry.
tough.
I mean, that's better than usual. You know, they don't usually make the
Listen.
playoffs. They'll just be happy to be there.
They ain't been there since what, Steve Nash days?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna
Yeah,
make
it's
the
been a long
playoffs
time.
and then get beat.
Been a very long time.
Yeah.
I don't like them matching up with anyone. Nuggets, I don't like that matchup. Jazz, Lakers, hell no. Clippers, hell no. They're not beating any. Who are they really gonna beat
Ooh,
in the
I can
playoffs?
see them beating the Jazz.
Ooh,
Jazz not no playoff team.
that would be funny if they beat the Heat, huh?
what?
I don't know. I already feel some type
Look
of
at Lou. Look at Lou.
Nah, they not ready for us. They not even in our conference. I actually can't wait till we play them. I don't even know when that's gonna be on the schedule, but I need to check for that. Seriously,
Yeah.
seriously,
But on to the Nets. You know, we play the Nets, what, tonight? First
Yeah.
game tonight? Yeah.
we do.
Well, this episode will air next week, so.
Right. I mean, so
just
you guys
forget.
already know what happens, but, you know, say we was betting on this game, like if people had the choice to bet on this game,
I would not bet on this game.
I'm letting y'all know now, take the over on everything. The Nets don't play
Jesus
defense,
Christ.
and they shoot
play.
and they shooting from the parking lot.
Non-existence.
So
We're gonna get to a point in the NBA where like the scores are the average score is gonna be like 160.
Basically,
We're gonna get there.
Wow.
It's gonna be weird.
because everyone's just scoring. Ain't nobody stopping.
It's like
them.
an all-star
ain't
game
nobody talking
everywhere.
about it. He ain't playing no defense. Jimmy Butler and Avery Bradley are out, two of our most defensive players, and we gotta talk about Bam out there playing conservative and shit, playing like he's still a rookie.
Bam, stop playing scared. I don't know if you're playing scared or you just I want to be nice to my friends. Here, shoot the ball. Here's
No.
the ball. No, take it over.
We're paying you way too much fucking money for
You're a
you
max
playing
player,
conservative.
okay? You need to take
So
over.
do you guys feel like when somebody gets paid, they gotta like force it? Like
Yeah.
they gotta
Yes.
force it?
Yeah,
That's what
absolutely.
That's a good process.
Is it the whole team getting paid?
Yeah.
So is it their job?
But
just
he's getting more than the average.
So you believe
so just
the-
because they're getting paid more than the average, you're supposed to put in more work?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, and that's what he needs to
So
do.
you believe that the person that's getting paid the most on the team, even if it doesn't make sense, force the ball, be a Kobe, just
Not even that, but
Not
like
a coach, but he's supposed to do
if
the
you're the
most.
star player, right? If
Be the
if
star
you
player,
yeah,
yeah.
if you're getting star player money, be a star player.
You're right.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
isn't it a team though?
it is a team,
I
That is a
mean,
team effort, but
but
depends.
there's always a
Yeah, that's
the best
true.
player.
I mean, you gotta think about it in music. You know what I'm saying? The same thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're the lead singer, be the lead singer.
I mean, think about
What the
like
fuck you look like
Yeah.
singing the chorus, bitch?
Exactly.
exactly.
Like look at Giannis. Giannis gonna have the ball in his hand when it's crunch time, right? Then he can't shoot, but he gonna go in there and do his little spin.
Shoot.
He's like, you can't
He
shoot.
can't shoot.
Running dunk man gonna do his thing, right?
Honestly, I would never trust that boy in crunch time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I would never.
that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, as far as the star player, I agree.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I agree with you, absolutely. But at the same time, it's like if you're the star player, Bam supposed to be out there dropping 30 a night, and there's no reason why he can't, because we know he can.
True. That's true.
Especially if you have the ability to produce.
Right. And if we giving you $240 million, you kind of have to be going out there to get 30 a night. You know, that's all I'm saying.
That's the point of him
That's how
getting the
I feel.
max.
Make my money's worth it.
Exactly.
Basically.
Damn, so it's like you know what I'm
wanna see
saying?
them-
You have to get that return on the investment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. 'Cause
Immediately.
we could have used that money to get another star, but he said, "No, I'm a max player. I need max money." And they said, "Okay."
And he has the potential. He's just playing passive.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
But my thing is, like, when it comes to sport, why do these players feel like they have to get the max amount of money? Because they believe that they're the max player.
Well, some of it is greed, but some of it is also they just believe in themselves. They think they're
Yeah.
worth that.
And Bam
dollar.
earned it. Bam earned it.
They think that, you
earned
know, and if they produce enough, other people will see the worth of them making all that money as well. So.
Right, because there's a nigga out there who robbing teams. Like,
Yeah.
who was it? Tobias Harris?
Yeah,
Didn't we get all
Tobias
that?
Harris is robbing.
Gunpoint.
Really?
Straight up hostage. Just
Yeah, he does
take-
not deserve all the money. he's
Gordon
getting.
Hayward master finesser. $200 million contracts every time.
But that's the thing.
Only
It's
play
like,
6 games a
you
year.
really believe like what is someone's worth? Like you want to put a number on my talent.
It's
I
pretty
think
much
I'm worth
the market.
$200 million. Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty much what
I think
that
I'm worth
team
$200
sees
million.
and what other teams see.
Shit. Let me shit.
Right.
I'm worth. Fuck it. Somebody come here right now, hey, bro. I'm worth $3 million.
Yeah.
Hey, $3 million. I'm out.
You give me $3 million. I'm gonna get you 5 points off the bench. Couple rebounds.
Bro, I'm gonna be out there stiff arming niggas. I'm gonna be playing 2 sports. Bitch, get out my way.
Yeah.
Like that's $2 million right there, baby.
The fundamentals. They gonna say, yo, this nigga not that good, but his fundamentals
are on point.
What?
Hey, I'll foul out every game, but your best player will be injured on my watch.
What?
Tell you,
I'm gonna be on my Udonis Haslem shit. I'm gonna average two
Is that what
time
Green was
outs.
doing?
Oh,
Draymond.
Yeah.
Draymond Green.
Oh, that nigga got ejected last
Draymond,
night.
yeah.
For yelling at his own teammate.
He
Bro, I don't know what he is. Like, will we
But
call
he's
him a
funny, though.
cancer now?
he funny though.
Nah, I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't say
Nah.
cancer, but he's very vocal. He be in his feelings on the court a lot.
Like,
He be
you can't
screaming.
really be in your feelings and be
Yeah,
a professional. I feel like you granted, use your anger to make you play better.
I'm saying
KD be in his feelings.
those players, they bring something to the table.
They
Like,
do though.
like, look at Haslam. We pay that nigga to get on the bench and be upset.
Yeah.
That nigga like 80. He don't even play no
But
more.
why the fuck is he there?
He's there to
Bro,
yell.
I'm gonna be honest.
He's there to
That
yell.
nigga be there. He's been on the roster since what, 04?
03, he came on the
I
LeBron.
wouldn't know.
03.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. She's like, I don't
I
know.
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
He's been there since like 03, I think. 03 or 04.
Yeah, still on the team, doing nothing, just collecting a paycheck.
But he's smart though. Why
That
not?
is smart.
Yo, once you get to a certain point, get your bag.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I made it to the league, y'all niggas would hate me.
Cause you're gonna be there 30
I'm
years.
gonna be there for at least 17 years. Y'all niggas, and I'm not gonna play. The first like 10 years, I'm gonna be that guy. The first 10 years, the first 5, I'm gonna be that guy, get my contract, play that last little 3 years out. Now, them next 2 years, I'm just gonna rob a few teams. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a 1 year here, 1 year there. After that, I'm gonna be that nigga that's just there.
But look at
I'm gonna be the veteran that they say, hey, we brought in a veteran for some leadership.
For some leadership.
I'm just gonna be telling
yeah,
them
no,
what
but
to do.
that's UD
Every
shit.
game, I'm gonna be wearing my little sweatsuit.
You did get his $2 million a year for the veteran leadership.
Bro, I'm walking around on the
Whatever the fuck
sidelines.
that means.
Bro, I'm walking around on the
Can I be a
sidelines.
veteran? You know?
Right? I want to be a veteran too.
He said that with his rings.
Bro, that
They can
shit
just
sit
be
there
like,
like Social Security, bro. We just
Yeah.
collect like a Social Security
That's
check.
smart though. Like think about it.
Player coach.
At a certain point of time, like especially if you breathe, live sports, and that's
Yep.
all you've done. Once you come to a certain point, you might as well, you know.
But he might as well get
Yeah.
a job on the coaching staff.
Yeah, I feel like it.
That is
I
true.
did-
yeah.
Because
Might
honestly,
as
to be
well.
honest, bro, you're taking up a roster spot.
You're right. You're right.
You're taking up a roster
That's
spot.
true.
So he can play 4 minutes a year when we losing the game real bad.
A year?
Yeah, when they
Yeah,
put
he
him
doesn't
in,
play.
Bro, they only put
Yeah,
him
he doesn't
in.
play.
they only put him in for special occasions.
Hey, he's actually not as bad as the other nigga that was on the Cleveland. And now he has a whole job and like he's job in media now.
Oh,
What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Channing
The
Frye.
old dude.
Channing Frye.
Channing Frye, bro.
Channing Frye.
Channing Frye was worse than Haslam.
Yeah.
Channing Frye barely got in,
No, but
bro.
Haslam's last game was when Wade last game.
Basically.
When they put him in for like 3 minutes
No,
for him to break like 3 shots.
Yeah, he did
Niggas was
break.
going crazy though. We love to see it. It was like 06 all over again.
Man, come on, bro. We can't back him like that.
Nah, we ain't gonna do the big homie like
We
that.
ain't gonna
Listen.
do the old
Nah, that's
stuff.
Nah, we not. No, Haslam earned every right to do whatever he wants.
Right.
Exactly. That's
But
what
I'm just saying, like, he should go and be like a coach.
Yeah. I
coach.
think he has something for the
Why not?
coaching staff.
I don't think he like it though. He too much of a real nigga.
Yeah, he is.
With the,
He ain't
with
gonna
the
put up
suit.
with the bullshit.
He ain't gonna come in the suit.
Nah, he gonna be like, hey, man. You know, Haslam be like, hey, bro. You fucking suck. You know, coaches, they gotta talk to players and be like, hey, listen, you know, I
But the
think
thing
we
is,
need
you
to work on
gotta
this.
keep it real though.
Man, it's
And that's
hard
what
to
he's
keep it
gonna
real
do.
though.
That's what he's
Like,
The thing is, you
especially
have
when you
to
used to
like
be a
when it comes
player.
to a player to improve someone. Like, why would you sugarcoat it? I want you to become great.
Shit, that's why they keep him on the team.
Like, we need you to perform at your best. It's what you're being paid for, to be performing at your
That's
best.
true. Do y'all buy into all this stuff now with like players when they be like, like taking off and blaming mental, fatigue.
Oh,
and all that
the
shit.
Kyrie effect.
Yeah, like do you
So let's get
believe in
into
that?
it.
Like now that people are more aware, self-aware of their emotions.
I'm working
Like,
on
Like basically mental health, like
Yeah.
the mental health of players and taking off games and stuff like that.
I believe in that because I
You do?
believe mental health is very important. Like for me myself, I meditate every day.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I believe in that.
But if you're
That's-
paying somebody $200 million, right?
it don't matter if you pay me billions of dollars. I'm still meditating.
Okay.
Hey.
So what if he says, what if you're the owner, right? And then he's like, hey, I need to take these next 5 games off. I'm mentally exhausted. And you need 3 of these games to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It comes in this way. Let's say we do put him in and he's not
Yeah.
performing his best and we still lose.
That's true.
So
And I mean with the
if he
Kyrie,
wants his 5 days, you want your 5 games off? All right, cool. But just know I'm gonna deduct some of that money too.
which they
What
did.
if he says, nah, you ain't deducting no money.
I'm not deducting no money, so you want the
No.
vacations.
Listen, for all intents and purposes, the league did take the fucking bag from Kyrie for the
Yeah, they
games
did
he
take
missed.
his money.
Yeah.
They did take like $500 million from that nigga.
I think it was 800, but I think.
They got his ass.
How much?
Then how much he gets paid?
No, not 800 million. My bad.
Oh,
800,000.
It was like 800.
Oh, bro, don't tell me that.
Like, Jesus
My
Christ.
Kyrie, bro.
It added up though. It was like it was a good amount of money by the end of that shit.
Man,
But the thing with Kyrie, Kyrie been told y'all, like, bro, he struggled with his mental health.
But
and
that's
shit.
the thing is, if someone you're supposed to listen to your players,
Yeah. I mean,
because they are your.
it's on one hand, you feel me? As people, we work, we got jobs. We don't want to go to work. We don't go to work.
I
You
take
feel me?
it.
Yeah, niggas take mental health days and shit. all the
But
time.
that's the thing though. I feel like people like say for instance us all in this room work 9 to 5s, right? Can you walk up to your boss and tell him, "Hey man, I need like 5 days off"? Dog.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what vacation days are for.
But vacation days.
But
But like
5
we
days
saying, you ain't.
Whereas Kyrie just was missing. They didn't know what Kyrie was.
Yeah.
They didn't know where he was.
First couple days.
Oh no, that's you getting fired.
You're gonna get fired. You're gonna get fired, right?
They
And
didn't know
the
where
thing
he
is,
was.
with him, it's different because he's on a contract.
Okay.
Even though you are technically in a contract with your boss, that's why you're supposed to communicate with them to let them know. But your job tells you if this amount of days you don't communicate where you are, you're gonna get
And
fired.
plus, it's Kyrie fucking Irving.
But the thing is,
fucking
I'm not the Kyrie in my job.
exactly. But not only that,
Every job has a Kyrie.
He's like,
But
don't
the
get
thing
me
is,
out of
they
that.
invested so much money in
Right,
Kyrie,
they
so
have.
they have no choice but to look for him. You feel me?
Like every job got a Kyrie. Everybody like Kyrie, and it's it doesn't matter what gender it is. It's always goddamn Brenda done got into it with her man again.
Right.
Now she over here like, I'm sorry, boss. I was late today.
Yeah, she-
But at the end of the day,
That's
like,
the thing, I
the shit
tried-
ran through them.
Try not to get your personal life into your.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should ever share that with your your job.
Because
at
my
all.
job used to be asking me questions. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is my job. They was like, what? I was like, I'm not sharing that.
Yeah, you know
I
how
don't feel
Kyrie
like I
is
need
when
to
it comes to
share
him
that.
sharing stuff about himself and like to the media.
So then I appreciate. That's why I said like I understand Kyrie. Like if I was in that position, I don't think I would tell them shit. I wouldn't tell them if I was married or anything like that. It's none of your fucking business, bitch. Just worry about if I get this ball in the hoop.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you need to worry about.
That was so aggressive.
But that's the thing.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I be getting hot.
But that's where the contract comes in. That's why it's very important to read your contract.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your contract is very detailed of what you share with that team,
That's true.
especially if you're the face of a team.
Damn.
Yep, man, he's definitely one of the faces.
So do you feel like people are just like, I guess in other words, you know how like the older generation said we're soft? Do you feel like we're soft?
We're too sensitive.
Feel like we're too
Sensitive,
You mean as
Yeah.
far as
Good word. I think
as-
sensitive.
You
is
think
the
we're
word.
too
You
sensitive?
mean as far as like
So-
the players and
Like
reacting
just
and
just
stuff?
us in
It's a-
general.
it's
Like,
a
I feel like
different-
as people,
'Cause it's
like
just-
our
I feel
generation,
like we're too sensitive. We get
Right.
offensive.
offended very easily,
Very
right?
easily.
That's where meditation comes in at.
Really?
Meditation, within that world, it teaches you to learn how to not be attached to things and letting things go.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas you don't become offended. Like certain things people will say, like, oh, as a woman, you don't feel offended. Like, why should I? Like, I don't believe that opinion relates to me, so why should I feel offended?
that's the thing.
Yeah, because I compartmentalize a lot of things now. Because I used to meditate. I gotta get back on that. But like I figured out a way like to compartmentalize a lot of things. Like instead of getting upset, like I'll just put it in its box.
Yeah.
And then instead of me getting mad, like I'm like,
And Kyrie do all
I
that
see what
shit.
people really need instead of because
Exactly.
even like people worry about the way you say it, and it's like nah. I just heard what you said.
Y'all be seeing Kyrie burning the sage, walking around the stadium before.
Oh yeah, I
games and
seen
shit.
that.
You got to. You have
And like
to.
people laughed at him for shit like that.
No,
but, like,
to me, you have to.
Kyrie in his own
But he
way.
out here dropping 45. Like,
Yes, you have to. Because I'm telling you, when you get your your mental, your spiritual, everything aligned, man, you're gonna fly.
I feel like you be just so unbothered when you're locked in.
You'll
That's
be at
me.
peace.
But you know what?
Yeah.
That's the perfect segue for the other conversation. I know you saw when Mitchell after the game with Shaq, when he had that awkward interview.
Oh, when he yeah.
So apparently people
Donovan
feel like
Mitchell.
Shaquille O'Neal is a hating ass nigga because of what he's been saying to these young players. Like the other day, he said to Donovan Mitchell, he was like, "I know you heard me say that you're a good player, but I feel like you don't have it." And he told Mitchell, "I wanted you to hear that." And Donovan Mitchell is like, "Okay." Like,
And he was like,
You know
"How do
what's
feel
crazy
about
though? I feel like Shaq is like a lot of people who become OGs and we give them a lot of respect, but then they kind of overdo
Overdo
it.
yeah, and
Because
that's
they
Shaq.
feel like that's
To a
their
T.
job instead of just being honest and be like, oh yeah, he's a good player. They feel like they got to do an extra
Sure.
thing and be like, I need to be your
Right, I
mentor.
know y'all see-
And it's like, yo, back the fuck up.
Right.
Like I'm straight.
And I know y'all see
like,
Barkley and KD been getting into it.
Yeah.
KD been saying Barkley need to shut up. He an idiot. He never won anything. So he doesn't get to tell them shit like that.
But do players who don't got rings really have no words?
But look,
like, they can't say
and the
that?
other day, someone on IG posted, how come these new players aren't taking words from these OGs and why they being offended?
Maybe it's because the way the OGs are coming about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what LeBron
Yeah.
commented. LeBron got into it and commented because there's a difference between hating and trying to push someone to that next level.
Yeah.
About the tone.
Yeah.
What Charles and what Shaq do, that shit is hating. This is
It's
two
no
old
way
ass
hating, bro.
niggas just sitting on TV.
Like, oh, I could have did that. And it's like Shaq. As much as Shaq's one of my favorite players before
5
I
minutes.
continue.
5 minutes.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq's one of my favorite players before I continue. But there's certain shit I'm like, Shaq, you couldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You was that OG, we seen you, but you couldn't do that shit. So
And
stop acting like you
And it seems
could.
like they all coming out the woodworks. Even Karl Malone has said some shit about Zion. Said Zion needs to better his physical fitness, and he needs to be putting up more points and shit. First of all, let's get into Karl
ahead,
Malone.
go ahead.
Let's get into Karl Malone. A lot of people don't know this. So this might be groundbreaking for a lot of you. I don't know if y'all remember. Karl Malone knocked up a kid when he was in college.
Oh,
Wow.
And they covered it up.
Oh wow.
The Jazz covered it up when he played in the league.
What just happened?
Karl Malone, NBA legend, knocked up a 14-year-old when he was in his 20s
pause.
wow.
Hey.
and did not take care of the kid. The kid went on to the NFL. Said that nigga Karl Malone never spoke to them, never gave them a fucking dime. So what bothers me a lot when Karl Malone is in kind of like the public space,
So he's a deadbeat.
he's a deadbeat and a pedophile. So
Wow.
so it's crazy.
You heard it here first.
Wow.
But that's the this is public information. So it's wild to me that Karl Malone could just come out and be criticizing players' games, and it was like, nigga, you shouldn't even be in the public space.
Right. That's crazy.
Damn, that's
Someone take Karl Malone's phone away.
let's go ahead and do that. If that is confirmed and
crazy.
No,
true.
look into it.
That's
His son did an interview with ESPN a couple years ago when he went to the NFL. It's public knowledge, public record.
Let me look this up real quick.
We gonna have to.
So the next time you see that Michael Jordan meme with "fuck them kids," and then you see one with Karl Malone and it say the same thing, you gonna get the joke.
Oh my God.
Wow. So, I don't know how y'all know. Hey, so y'all never seen that meme? The Karl Malone "fuck them kids."
I never seen that, bro. I gotta do my research on that, bro.
I've never seen that.
What
Type of
the
Karl
frick?
Malone knocking up a 14-year-old.
Hey, we've reached the best part of the podcast, other than Karl Malone.
Anyway,
But,
who y'all think gonna win the NFC? Who y'all think going to the Super Bowl?
Man, by the time this air, the Super Bowl already gonna be set.
Yeah.
So
But I guess to predict it, I will go with
right, just so there's record of our
Green
prediction.
Bay
And Chiefs.
versus the Bills.
Wow.
He don't raise bets. You know, we like to maximize that money and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm betting on the underdogs tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. So I'm taking the Bills, and I'm taking the Buccaneers. I think the Bills Buccaneers Super Bowl. It's gonna be tight.
I'm going with Green Bay and the Bills.
And I want to see the Bills win the Super Bowl because I want to see New York burst into flames when they win that shit. Because don't get it twisted. Bills Mafia gonna blow that bitch up if they win. It's gonna be a fucking... It's gonna be pandemonium.
They've been the stepchild of that area for a long time.
All of New York going down. They gonna say, damn, nigga, it's just Buffalo, a couple of city blocks. No, they taking the whole city down.
Wow.
Your choice?
Chiefs and Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
Chiefs and Green Bay. I'm sorry, I can't go against Mahomes.
I'm gonna be sleeping and making bodybuilders.
She gonna be whipping. She don't give a shit. She gonna be whipping.
They don't
She
pay
don't
my
care.
bills.
And this brings us to the best part of what I feel of the podcast, which is our dig-in segment. Let's try and make this one a little quicker.
Ooh,
We have on the menu Green Bay.
Hold on, breaking news.
breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
Lions and Stafford are splitting ways.
Oh, shit.
Lions getting a new QB.
Wow.
Do with that as you will.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was... Well, you know what? I guess we'll go ahead and switch it up. I guess we could do Detroit Lions.
Yeah, hey, that works.
And the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, shit.
Detroit Pistons.
Yeah,
We could try, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
The
let's-
point of this part of the podcast is we take one good thing about the team and one bad thing about the team that's holding them back. So I guess we'll go with the Lions to start off, the Detroit Lions.
I want to get into the Pistons first.
Okay,
I got
yeah.
some- I got some-
Hold on.
I got some
We're going to get to the
shit.
Pistons. We'll do the Lions first, then go to the Pistons.
Okay.
We got more to say.
I feel like Luke, me and Luke on the same vibe. I know what he want to say.
All right, so if we go to the Lions, all right, the thing that is, well, was good about them was the fact they had a quarterback. But now that that's gone, I guess I would have to say the best thing about them is, oh, shit.
Nothing. Nothing.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
They don't have anything. I don't know what the best. Maybe I guess we'll go with
The city.
Oh
my God.
I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't even say ownership.
Yeah.
I guess I would say maybe receiver. I guess the receivers are all right. The worst thing holding them back, I'm going to say everything.
Just like
I'm
that.
going to go
Just
with
like
everything.
the front office.
The ownership, there's no quarterback now, no running back, no O-line.
No,
And like,
It's-
and they
just
did,
throw the whole team away.
and they did all that tanking just to not even get
Yeah.
like the top 3 picks.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what to look forward
sad.
to. So I guess receivers, and the one thing holding them back is
The whole organization.
Yeah,
And
The whole organization.
yeah. We'll just, you know what? Let's just throw that whole conversation away. Let's move to the Pistons now.
Boy, the
Pistons
fucking
and Pistons.
So let me start with something good.
Pistons,
The
like
Pistons,
piston on them.
the Pistons, Jeremy Grant is out there fucking balling, out there putting the team on his back. Shout out to Jeremy Grant. You know, they got them young players. Who didn't they just draft Cole Anthony?
Not Cole Anthony's from Orlando.
Orlando, my bad. Who the Pistons draft?
Killian, some dude named Killian, some light skin.
Right, but they've been out there. The Pistons have been out there hanging with teams that, you know, they have the worst record in the league. Let's start with that off. But at the end of the day, you know, the games that they are winning, they out there fighting and showing that, you know, they not pussy. They giving it a lot of heart. But there's one nigga that I want to talk about as far as the worst part of the Detroit Pistons. Blake Griffin, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
This is your intervention.
Then he used to go out with like Kendall.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Sorry.
out here dropping his pass.
Right.
Just like you drop that, you drop this.
Right. Blake Griffin is over.
Yeah, it's time to leave it alone.
It's been over.
He hit a 3-pointer the other night, and I was like, "Whoa!" But it's sad that I had to do that. I was like, "Whoa!"
Came from.
Hey, Blake Griffin, save the rest of your body, okay? For, you know, throwing the football with your kids, all right?
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Basketball career.
Isn't he?
Listen, sports commentary is the shit.
Yeah,
nowadays,
man,
okay?
you can make a lot of money. I know we're telling you a career path. No more jumping over Kias
Yeah, dog.
or Toyotas. I believe that's what
man,
you were
Man,
doing.
that boy not even
The
dunking.
dunk contest is what he was doing.
That was what he was known for. He ain't never win shit, but you know he had some sick ass
But he got
dunks. You know what I mean? He had
He's
some
still
sick-
getting paid. He's on a max contract. That's the
So,
point. He's robbing the Pistons.
Robbing the Pistons.
Ain't D Rose on that
Oh,
team?
make it like
Yeah,
that.
he
It's
was-
D
cool.
Rose has been looking good on that team.
He has.
D Rose been looking good on
It's-
a couple teams.
Yeah, and they just keep passing them by. I don't know why.
Basically, Pistons stop wasting Derrick Rose, Jeremy Grant's time, Blake Griffin's time for you to just go, bro.
I mean, it might be time for D Rose too, but like D Rose ain't out there looking bad.
I feel like D Rose could go on another team, like if he goes to LA or something.
Going to different teams.
Yeah, he's jumping. But I feel like he could.
But he produces. That's what counts.
He does. He produces. So I feel like he should find a contender and come off the bench.
Blake Griffin hasn't produced since the Clippers. I'm sorry to say this, big homie. The knees, they went. They've been gone for a minute. They're not coming back.
Is he young? I'm confused.
He's young, but sometimes that body.
Sometimes you age fast, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, all them jumps.
Listen, what did we say about it with the Busted Challenge, man?
4.
All right, so we'll just pick up from Blake.
2.
And that's it.
Action.
Yeah, like, man, Blake, stop. Just
Yeah,
go on the media, bro.
The knees ain't there no more. You know what I mean? All those injuries, it's basically the same way Wade went out.
So
You know what I'm saying? But
Wade was still able to play.
yeah, Wade was still producing.
Blake, it looks like your career is over. So the good and the bad from the Pistons. Blake Griffin, and they don't really have a bench, and they have old Derrick Rose.
Well, okay, well, goddamn, what's the good? You didn't say not one good thing. Jesus Christ! He's like, yeah, I just want to know your shit, and one more shit.
No, I think through Jeremy Grant, if he keeps developing his game.
So young players is a good thing.
Yeah, they got good young
If
players.
Jeremy Grant is the bright spot, they're going to have a long season of not making playoffs. A couple years.
But damn, can you give one bright spot, Luke?
Okay.
That's the point of this.
One bright spot. My African American brother, Dwayne Casey, is the head coach. Keep doing your thing. My black brother, Black Lives Matter. He's doing what he got to do.
That's true.
And I'm proud of
That is a bright spot, though.
with Dwayne Casey.
I like Dwayne Casey. He
I
doesn't
hope
get a lot
he
of
keeps his
credit.
job. Please.
That nigga won Coach of the Year and got fired that same year.
That's crazy that happened.
Yeah, please don't fire him. So, well, with that concludes, the dig-in segment. Detroit Lions, Detroit Pistons, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all kind of ass anyway. But, again, this is Ball Don't Lie. It's your boy Luke.
Absolutely.
We tell you the truth. Your man will lie, but we won't lie to you. And who else we got? Go ahead. Y'all go ahead and tell them.
It's Big Sass coming at you. Got another week down. More weeks to go. Y'all keep fucking with us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell us to your mama, your daddy, your nieces and
Your
nephews.
baby mama.
This is a family show.
Side Hope.
It's definitely a family show.
Your
Definitely a
kids.
family show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have a 2-year-old watching
And I'm
us.
Samora, Follow me on Samora's. I made body butters. Just don't stay ashy.
Absolutely.
Don't stay ashy out here.
What is your IG?
Oh, I said it. Samora's.
Spell it out.
Oh,
for some
okay.
people.
Okay, I'm
Some of our listeners
Underscore
are.
SAMAURAS.
All right. Did y'all hear that? Make sure y'all write it down, play it back a few times. I'm your host, Brian G. You feel me? Co-host. You know what I'm saying? Brian G. You follow me at Brian G Comedy. I have shows coming up, all type of stuff. Figure It Out podcast. You know what I'm saying? Ball Don't Lie. Like, share, subscribe. You feel me? Luke, take us out.
Hey, and we out of here, you know what I'm saying? Squad. Do what it do, baby. Peace.
Was that a bird?
What?